The Aggie football team had a scrimmage at Kyle Field today, and a lot of the younger guys got a chance to show their stuff.
We wanted to be able to take a look at some of the younger guys and see who could step up.
Freshman defensive back Louis Swope took on that role today, and while seizing the opportunity, caught the eye of defensive coordinator Tim DeRuiter.
He's made some good plays. He knocked the ball out late here in the scrimmage, and he's been a pleasant surprise. Obviously knew about his brother, and he's a heck of a player for us. And getting Louis as our player to be named later is a nice bonus to have. Plan for him was to redshirt originally. He had knee surgery last fall, but with our injury situation right now, he's running with our two. So if the situation were to stay like it would today, he'd be in our two deep.
With the current situation, whether it be injuries or just seeing how players step up and compete, some of the Aggies are making a name for themselves, one of which being sophomore tight end Michael Amoth.
He's a real smart kid, and he's not always the prettiest guy doing the job, but he gets it done almost consistently. He did have one drop today, but other than that, he's been pretty consistent, and a very, very smart kid, knows his position extremely well.
Young guys that just got here, they flashed early. Now they're in a competition, and we've got some depth there. With Ben Bass and with Jonathan Mathis, they got to step up, because those guys that have been here since last spring saw the charge of those guys, and they've jumped ahead, and I like where our competition is there. I think we got about 5 or 6 guys that'll roll, and we got a pretty good rotation there.
Freshman DeMontre Moore and Tony Hurd are among the players who lit up camp this fall. Coaches thought it unlikely for Moore as a true freshman to be a contender, but Moore is proving otherwise.
He's a guy that, coming into the season, we thought he had a chance, but, you never really count on a freshman as a true freshman coming in, but he's had a real nice camp, and I think he's going to have a chance to definitely play for us a bunch of snaps this year. Really like Tony as a safety. I think he's got a lot of just natural football ability, and he understands football. He's a very physical player, and I think that we're probably going to keep him at safety.
Sometimes viewers compare players' height to my height. Well, Coach DeRuiter uses Trent Hunter for the same thing.
Trent's not a real big player, and he's a heck of a player for us. And it was funny, we were walking down the hall, Coach McMillan and myself, and Trent was walking by and Tony was walking by. And before we made the move, I said, "Tony, come here. I want to see you." And stood him next to Trent, and he might be a quarter of an inch shorter than him. I said, "Hey, we need to move him to safety because he plays physical."
The Aggies have the day off tomorrow, but tune in on Monday for your next Aggie AYTV video. This has been Courtney Rowland for Aggie AYTV.